While it's quiet, I thought I might tell you a little bit about another tool of the wildfowler's armoury. Apart from his gun, and obviously the decoys to lure the birds in, another lure are these calls. Very important. If you don't call and you ain't got decoys, they won't come. It's as simple as that. As I say, we're dealing with wild birds here. Now for duck, to lure them in, pretty much a good double reed rasping mallard call will suffice for most species. You just give them 4 or 5 good long blasts, which is known as the hail call, which basically says, there's food over here, come and join your mates. And that sounds a little something like this. Of course, what you can do, if you noticed I chucked another couple of little pippin notes in there, that's known as a feed chatter. And again, it's to simulate and to tell them there's plenty of food here, come down and join us. Can you incorporate that, obviously, with the rasp? For widgeon, not all duck, should I say, not all duck quack. Mallard, amongst a few others do, but quite a few don't. A lot of them whistle, like the widgeon. Now with the widgeon, you'll need one of these. It's a whistle call, and you'll hail the widgeon as they come in, with their very distinctive whistling sound. And that's basically that. Now with the geese are totally different. They require different calls. A lot of your geese that we get round here, like Canada, again, you'll just imitate. It's all about listening to these birds and learning what they sound like. It's not just a case of blowing into these things. You've got to know what the bird sounds like and how to use these calls. So with the Canada, you basically just honk for them. That basically is their feed chatter. If you wanted to call them as a hail, you would call them like this. Now, when we're obviously with other species, you've got certain things like the greylag, which have more of a honking grunt, which is something like this. And then of course, if you're shooting on the foreshore, you're going for the pigfoot, which isn't really relevant around here, but anyway, I'll give it a blast. And they sound something like this. A very high pitch. A clanging sort of noise. So there you go. There's some of the calls that you can